Hey, everybody, what's up? Anthony Morrison here, and welcome to tonight's Success Connection. Let me get my webcam turned on here. Hopefully you guys can see me in my ever so popular 100 million mastermind shirt, which I have now coined my Success Connection shirt. I literally went and put this on just to do this webinar tonight because I just have been wearing it so much. I feel as though it's bringing us good luck. Every week, this is my time to wear this shirt. So anyway, hopefully you all are doing great and having a great week and excited about what I believe will be a great training tonight here on the Success Connection. Just moving some stuff around on my desktop here so that I actually look at you guys, not off to the side. I have my camera in the middle there, so want to make sure that I'm paying attention to you. So we've got some awesome stuff happening, some really cool things that we're going to be doing for you guys tonight. Lots and lots of things being purchased. I think I'm giving away close to $1,000 tonight, which would be really cool to all of our students. And one of the most important things that we always do at the beginning of every webinar is kind of go over like what this is, why you're here, you know, those types of things. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it, but basically, if you're a new student, I want to welcome you. I want to say congratulations. I want to thank you for being here. I know there's a lot going on in the world right now, and to take a break from all of that and sit here with me for an hour is it's always a humbling experience for me. So thank you for being here. Please note that the Success Connection, it's a training that has nothing to do with any of our courses. So if you've bought Partner with Anthony, Ambassador Program, you know, Inbox Inner Circle, no matter what it is that you've purchased, this training is not a continuation of any of those programs. So those programs are standalone. You go through those courses, and you can have success with those courses based on the content in those courses. The Success Connection was designed to bring you guys the opportunity to connect with me. And for us to build businesses together, build them for you, and build them with you. So kind of like all three tiers, right? And I feel like we've done a great job of that. We're wrapping up one of our new businesses that we're building tonight and next week. And so you've picked a great time to come in because you won't miss this business. But also as a Success Connection member, you'll have access to all the businesses we've ever built. And we'll give you that access a little bit later tonight, and you'll be able to download all these business funnels that we have, right? And have them completely free. And of course, if you are an existing student, well, you already know all this. Thank you for being here. I do think I want to draw some attention to the Success Connection and what it really means. You know, I put this together about 6 years ago with the hopes of connecting you with me, connecting me with you, and connecting you with each other, right? Because I truly felt like and do feel like there's so much opportunity when we help each other to be successful. And so hopefully you guys are using the Facebook group. You can see a link right there on the screen, the Facebook group where you can go in, connect with each other, ask questions, help people, do whatever it is that you need to do to get what you need out of it, right? But like with everything else in life, you get out of it what you put into it, right? So if you demand greatness from it, greatness will probably show up. Just the other day, as we kind of get into this lead-in business, just the other day, I woke up and I thought I'm going to post some of our most successful students, some of the success stories that I'm seeing in our Facebook group. I'm going to post those inside of my Instagram stories, and it was amazing. I mean, I literally have in the last, I don't know, maybe 30 days or so, 187 people who have taken screenshots of Partner with Anthony commissions and ambassador commissions and posted it in our Facebook group. That's pretty astounding. That's a ton of people, because we don't ask you to post it there, so not everybody's doing that. It's been unbelievable. What I would love for you guys to do is, if you have had success with the Ambassador Program or Partner with Anthony, go to our Facebook group and post a screenshot of your earnings. Go into your affiliate account, snap a screenshot, and post it. What we're going to do, this will only be used strictly for encouragement to everyone that's brand new, right? All those people that are just starting out that maybe don't know what to expect, don't know for sure something works. You know, we're talking about tonight overcoming objections and then building rapport, right? Well, there's a lot of people that buy our Partner with Anthony program but have objections even still, or have not had enough rapport. And so when they come into our Facebook group, seeing all of your success and seeing tons and tons and tons of people who have had success makes a difference, right? It makes a huge difference in how they feel and how they perceive the program. So it'd be great for them. What I'll do is I'll have Nick pick one person that posts a screenshot, and we'll give away $200. So that'll be the first kind of giveaway that we talk about tonight. Is $200 if you post your commission, your commission dashboard showing how much money you've made with Partner with Anthony or the Ambassador program inside of our Facebook group tonight. And we'll say do it before midnight tonight, and we'll hook you guys up. So with that said, super exciting. It was an awesome moment for me, and I want to take just a minute to address. Some of you asked me, I've seen it posted in our group, to address kind of what's going on in the world, so that I'm not completely blinded by it or oblivious to it, if you will. So I'll just say this about all of that. I've always been a person that really and truly, I love everybody. I love to help you guys. I believe that if we stay connected, which is the whole reason I created the Success Connection, that if we work together, we can help each other. The people that are smarter can help those that are not quite as intelligent, at least on that specific topic, right? Whatever that might be, funnel building, emails, whatever. The people that have had more opportunity to learn, more time in a program, can help those that haven't. The people that are a little more tech savvy can help those that are not so tech savvy. And the people that have had success can inspire those that are new, that haven't had success, or those that have struggled, to see what's possible. And when I look at the world, I wish that the world had a Success Connection, whereby we all worked as one, treated each other equally, and aspired for the same things, because I truly think that's probably what we all want, right? We all want health, wealth, happiness, right? And so I try to stay out of political things because I love everybody, and I see how it's very divisive, right? These types of things. So the only comment I'll make about my own personal beliefs with what's going on in our country is just simply that obviously I do believe that police overstep their boundaries and their lines, but I don't believe they all do, and I don't believe the actions of one represent the actions of all, no more than I think the actions of of one specific color person or specific income level person or whatever represent the actions of all in that group either, right? I don't believe that, and so I believe bad people do bad things, and I believe when we do bad things, we should be punished for it. But I believe that there's a lot of good people in this world, and I believe that we've got a lot of you right here on the Success Connection. And so my goal tonight is going to be give you a little bit of peace, maybe a break from all of the stuff that's going on. This has been a crazy year when you add in the stuff that's happening now with COVID and all of these things. Sometimes it can feel like the world around us is falling apart, right? People don't understand this, right? No matter what situation you're in, which side of the spectrum you're on, you feel not understood, and people want to strive to feel understood, right? And sometimes that's frustrating to us when we feel like we can't communicate in a way that people actually understand. And I get that, and I understand that, and that is frustrating. Sometimes I feel that way when I'm teaching. I'm like, I just want them to understand, and so I get it. And what I would say to you is sit back, take your mind off of all of that, everything that's going on in the world, and spend a good 40 minutes with me. Let's talk about your marketing funnels. Let's talk about your business. Let's talk about some positive things, because I do believe positive things can bring change in your life, and I think that's worth it, right? How many of you are with me? Just say yes. Okay. And I would appreciate, obviously, everyone spending more time in our Facebook group, helping each other, posting positive stuff, and looking for how you can put a hand out to help somebody, right? To encourage them, to inspire them, and to motivate them to be successful. Because at least within our little community, okay, I'm not going to speak for the rest of the world. I'm not going to speak for, for what's going on anywhere else. I'm just going to say that within our community, the way I view it is we're all equal, and we're all here striving for the same thing, and we all love each other, and there's certainly no love lost from me to you guys. I spend every Thursday night right here with you, in an effort to show that, hey, I'm showing up. I'm showing up for you, and I'm going to do my best to help you. And it doesn't matter what your situation is, where you live, who you are, how smart you are, how much money you have. None of that matters, because I can't tell any of that. You're just, for the most part, names in a list, right? But I know there's people behind all of those names, and I know there's stories behind all of those names, and I know there's successes and there's failures behind all of those names that I see. And my goal is to help you create more successes in your life. And I truly hope that you appreciate that and that you enjoyed tonight's training. Okay, so with that said, let's talk about some of the cool stuff that we're giving you tonight. Okay, so check this out. I've got a lot of things open on my desktop, so it could be a long night ahead of us with me messing things up. Okay, this is what I told you we were doing this week. Okay, now to put this in context and to really understand this, if you're new, you've got to kind of know what it is that we're even doing. So what I'm going to do is just kind of come down here, make a little line, and then I'm going to draw something out for you. Okay, I'm going to draw what we call and I'm just going to, let's make this a little bigger so you can see it. All right, I'm going to draw basically the lead in, lean in funnel. Okay, and so basically it always starts with traffic. Okay, so traffic is always the key point in any business. You're going to have to get traffic, right? It goes to a simple opt-in page. This is where this is where the process really starts. Okay, and we haven't drawn this out again, and that's the reason why I'm drawing it out tonight, is because we've only drawn it that one time, and I want you to see this process again. So we go to an opt-in page. Okay, from that opt-in page, two things happen. One, we go to a thank you page, okay, which is going to have a series of steps on it. But then we also get put into what we call our list. And we will have buyers, and we'll have what we call our non-buyers list, okay? So from here, basically people get put into this list right here, the non-buyers list, all right? Because at this point, they haven't bought anything from you, okay? Nothing's been bought. The thank you page now pushes people over to a sales page, okay? And that sales page then collects money and creates a buyer, okay? So this is the process that pretty much all funnels, all businesses use, okay? The problem comes, and where we see the issue, okay, and where we'll always, I think, see an issue is inside of the traffic. Traffic, okay, traffic has two types. it has cold, and it has warm. Okay, so two types of traffic. You want to write this down. This is very, very important. Okay, cold and warm. This traffic has to be treated differently. Okay, with cold traffic, we have to build rapport. Okay, because there is no rapport. All right, meaning they don't know you. They don't know who you are. They don't know why you're emailing them, why you're contacting them. And in some cases, you know, they have no clue what it is you're even trying to talk to them about, right? It's cold traffic. Warm traffic has rapport already built, okay? So warm traffic already has rapport. Warm traffic would be what you guys are. When you get on my webinar, you are considered warm traffic because, well, you know who I am and you know why you're here and you know what to expect and you know what I'm going to be teaching you. And so you already know a little bit about me, so you're considered warm traffic. Cold traffic, no rapport, okay? Cold traffic usually has many objections, okay? They usually think of many objections because, okay, because cold traffic has their guard up, okay? They have their guard up. They have their, you might call it their scam radar on, right? It's like, wait a minute, it's too good to be true, probably. Now convince me that I'm wrong. Really, ultimately, you are bad until proven good, okay? That's ultimately how it is. With cold traffic, people come in thinking you're probably not really telling them the truth, okay? Now, you have to prove to them that you are. With warm traffic, usually you have no objections, okay? If you do, they're certainly very easy to overcome, all right? Usually these people are open-minded. It's very important to know these types of traits. By open-minded, I mean they're open to the idea of X, Y, or Z, open to change, open to the idea that maybe they could make more money or lose more weight or have a better relationship or whatever it is that you're selling, whatever it is that you're teaching, whatever it is that you've been explaining to them, they are more open to it, okay? So open-minded. And then in this case, you're really good until you're not. Okay, so what does that mean? That means warm traffic, people, since they have some rapport built with you already, they believe you're a good person. They believe that they believe what you're saying is true until you give them reason not to. Okay, so now that you kind of know a little bit about cold traffic and warm traffic, understand that almost all of this traffic out here, almost all of this traffic right here, okay, almost all of that is cold traffic, okay? Almost all of it's cold traffic. Because when you run an ad on Facebook or you run an ad on YouTube or you do a solo ad drop, which I see tons of you doing, these people have no clue who you are. So at this moment in time, what's happening is you're generating cold traffic. The process for selling should be cold, warm, sold. Does everybody see that? So the process should start 1, 2, 3. What usually happens, okay, with most people that are running paid traffic, most people that are promoting an offer, whether it's your own or someone else's, what you do is you skip steps. You go from cold traffic and you immediately try to sell. You say, look, this is it. I'm going to try to sell. I want to make money now, right? But what you find is this is a hard process. And the reason it's a hard process is because of all of these things down here. No rapport is built. They have a lot of objections. Their guard is up. They want you to prove that you're not lying to them, prove that you're who you say you are before they'll even listen. It's pretty difficult to do, okay? So while some people will buy, okay, and that's essentially what's happening right here in this process, okay? We're taking this cold traffic right here, okay, this cold traffic right here, and we're sending it through this process here, and essentially what we're creating is cold buyers. We're taking cold traffic and turning it into buyers, but it's a very small percentage, okay, of the overall. So what happens and how do we convert cold traffic to warm traffic? Well, the way that we do that is through our follow-up, okay? Our follow-up has a system in place to create this warming process, if you will. And so what we do with our non-buyers, generally speaking, is we will send them a series, okay? A series of emails. So we go out and we start sending emails. And email 1 might be rapport building, okay? And then that will go all the way through email 5 on rapport building, okay? And this little sequence right here, this is the rapport building sequence, or RBS is what we call it in our company. The rapport building sequence. It happens right here. Then, shortly after that, we start email 1 of objection handling. Okay? And then that goes down, and we do at least 5 of these, usually. Okay? And this objection handling sequence, or OHS, okay? This is objection handling sequences. Now, in all of these cases, okay, what we're actually doing is we're having people go from the emails, they're going to what we call a bridge page, and then from the bridge page to the sales page. Okay? So all of those emails are basically going to a bridge page that then send them to a sales page. The bridge page supports the email that they read. So in other words, this bridge page is designed to lend support, credibility to the email that they just read, okay? So it all works together, all right? We call this whole thing right here, okay? Maybe we can use some really cool color I've never used before. We call all of this, let me see if I can't, we can't do it. We call all of this the warming sequence. This is the warming sequence. This is how we warm traffic up. This is how we take it from cold to warm. We build rapport, then we overcome objections, and in the process, we're selling, okay? So this model, okay, will work with any business. The only thing that you're really trading out is this right here. It's what are you going to sell, okay? Like what is it that you're going to be selling? Because this is what really matters, right? You can plug and play whatever you want in here, okay? So again, always remember, you can choose what you want to sell. For the purposes of the last 4 weeks that we've been working on this, we have decided that Partner with Anthony is what you would be selling. That was because most of you have the Partner with Anthony program and you wanted a real clear, clean system that would help you sell more of this, right? But understand, for those of you that are not Partner with Anthony students, certainly you can become a Partner with Anthony student, but you don't have to. And this webinar and this training and the Success Connection, it's not about only people that have Partner with Anthony, okay? So please understand that. But nevertheless, all things being said, that's what we have chosen to talk about in terms of what we would promote, okay, with this business. So over the last few weeks, we've been giving you assets, all right? We started off with the opt-in page, okay? We gave you these opt-in pages, and then we also had students build opt-in pages, which we bought and gave to you. I will attempt now to find those pages. I believe they're right here. Yep, okay. And so this might be one of those pages. There's tons of them, okay? This is the opt-in page, okay? We've built this opt-in page for you. Allow me to show you for those of you that are new. And this should have updated here. Not quite sure why that didn't update, but I will get it to update. So we should have this right here. All right, you see where it says your opt-in page, your lead-in business, and it says your opt-in page, okay? So your opt-in page is available, uploaded there. All right, opt-in page is available for you to download, so you can get this page. Now, you're probably thinking to yourself, well, I've got to give them this book. How do I get that? Well, we've already built that for you too, okay? So if you're new, boom, don't worry, right here, the most profitable method online ebook, download it, it's yours. You can now give it away completely free, okay? So what have we done? We've taken care of this part right here of the business and of the process, okay? But that's just one part. Next part is the thank you page. This is a huge important factor in this business, okay? Is the thank you page. Well, we've built that for you as well. You can see right here, all of these thank you pages. There are 5 of them, okay? You can pick the one you want to look at and the one you want to use. We build a lot of options. Always be testing, ABS. All right, you can see right here, this is one of those thank you pages, which is really great. Jody White designed this. Love the page, okay? On the thank you page, you, again, try your best to start building a little bit of rapport, and then you give that free download away, okay, that free book, because this really lets people know you're serious about doing what you say you're going to do. And that, I'm telling you right now, don't skip this. Some of you will skip it. Do not skip it, okay? Then step number 3 is model his success. And this is where you have a link to the Partner with Anthony program. So what does that mean? That means this thank you page, what it's designed to do is hopefully build some rapport, okay? Hopefully, excite, okay? Build a little excitement, and then send to affiliate link, okay? So what that means is your affiliate link is what's going to actually send people over to the sales page. This is where you get locked in to get credit and get paid for your sales. Doesn't matter what program it is. It can be Partner with Anthony. It can be something else. No matter what, this is where you get credit for it, okay? How many of you are with me so far? Just say yes. All right, very good. I see lots of people now. The sales page, you don't have to worry with. Ooh, sorry. The sales page, you don't have to worry with, okay? By the way, I've been getting 0 sleep. So just so you know, that's why I'm sitting down tonight. There's just been a lot of crazy unrest in the world and around us and everything, and it has taken its toll. Plus, I have been working tirelessly to launch this Ambassador 2.0 program, which all the training is done. But upon releasing it, in beta, we realized that some of the programming wasn't working to migrate everybody. And I was like, nah. And so I've been up every night working on it. So my apologies. I probably have dark circles under my eyes. Not that you care what I look like, but point is, I'm doing my best. So with that said, all right. So we've got the sales page. You don't really control that, okay? Unless you're selling your own offer, right? Which we've built you a lot of stuff that you could sell, so you could do that. But for the most part, you're going to sell an affiliate program or an affiliate offer of some kind, okay? So this would work. This will then create a buyer, all right? Which is great because that's what we want. We want to create buyers for you. That's obviously the most ideal, okay? Now, after that sales page, what happens? Well, we go down here into this whole warming process where we really want to start warming traffic up, okay? So the first thing that we need is we need some rapport building emails. We need those rapport building emails in order to start warming up that traffic. Well, luckily for all of you, we have some of those rapport building emails. Boom, right there. Now, you probably also noticed and said, well, but wait a minute, Anthony, we also need these bridge pages for rapport building. You're right, you do. We've built them. They're inside of this funnel that we're going to give you. You'll notice that there are an absolute ton of them. I bought 20. And if you look, you can see all through here, rapport building pages, there's a template, and then there's just a ton of pages. Look at these pages. You get all of these pages completely free tonight. I apologize, there are 23 rapport building pages that you can write emails to. So basically, you take the email, you send people to the rapport building page, which we can pick one of these. Let me just grab one and I can kind of show it to you. I don't even know which one this is, but we'll grab it, put it in here. Stop that. There we go. All right. So this is a rapport building page right here. And it says, I want the free training. This is where you would link, okay, to, this is a great page. This is where you would link to the, to your Partner with Anthony affiliate link, okay? Because people go to this page, this really grabs their attention, right? And they start watching some of these videos. They might watch one of these YouTube videos you put on here, and then all of a sudden, now they're clicking the link to go learn more. Again, building rapport, right? So we've built these rapport pages for you. We've also bought 20 of these pages from our students to give to you. You're getting all of those tonight. We bought them all last week. I don't know how much money we spent last week. I think it was $1,000. You're now getting all these free tonight. So all of you will get these pages free tonight at the end of tonight's training, okay, in the next 20 minutes or so. So this is really good. All right, so we've got that rapport building bridge page, and there's a page for each one of the topics of rapport building, right, which you'll see when you go through there. Then you've got to have the same thing for objection handling, okay, because we need to handle objections, and if we don't handle objections, it's going to be really, really hard to make sales on cold traffic, all right? Well, we've done that for you as well, all right? We have written the objection handling emails for you right here, and then we have also built objection handling pages for you. You know, we'll just pick one right here. This is a fear-based one, and so this is a fear-based objection handling page. Shows a little picture of something you might be scared to do, has a button to click to go to your affiliate link, and then has a video that talks about fear. Now, here's where the cool part about tonight gets in. I challenged all of you last week, okay? Because we have all the assets that we need to have this business pretty much put together, okay? And so I said last week, this is where we get into the stuff that you're supposed to do. I said, here's a contest for you. Build 5 objection handling pages and post them to the Facebook group, and I'll buy them from you. Because these are my objection handling pages, but I wanted 5 from you guys. So it's time that we take care of this part of tonight's training. All right, 5 objection handling pages. So if you look, I selected these pages, okay? Cameron Malcolmson, okay, built 5 objection handling pages. Check these out. They look really cool. I really like the way that that you personalize this. I like the way that this almost has like a copywriting sense to it over here. And I like the fact that you went and you grabbed some testimonials from YouTube and kind of showed these. I thought this was really good by Cameron. So Cameron built these pages out. This is one of them, okay? And let me get the rest. Hold on one second. Let's see here. Let's see if this one will pull up. All right, here's another one from Cameron. Again, you get these, but you get to go in and you get to edit these, okay? So I'm giving you all 5 of these. I'm buying these from Cameron and I'm giving them to you next week live on the Success Connection. And all you've got to do is change out the elements. Like obviously, I don't think you want Cameron's photo on here. You would just put your photo or a stock photo if you don't want your picture on there. But point is you get access to these pages completely free. I thought Cameron did a great job. Cameron, thank you for submitting these and doing this and taking the time to do this. These look really good. So I'm going to give you these pages, okay? Then there was Mike Sense. All right, this is one of Mike's pages right here, okay? Seems very simple, okay? But if you start reading some of the stuff that Mike put in here and the simplicity of the pages, remember my objection handling page is pretty simple. Look how simple it is. Not a lot to it, right? Mike's pages are relatively simple. This is one of them, which I think is really good, okay? Let me grab another one here. This is a third one. So it's not the training. So Mike has a series of emails that goes out for objection handling, and those emails go straight to these pages. So very much need for all of you to understand that the emails go to the pages. The pages support the emails. So if you've got an objection handling email about the training or how long it takes or that you can't write emails, right, then this page right here kind of works, right? It kind of meshes. It goes together with the objections that you're talking about in your emails, okay? So important to note when you're trying to do this warming up of traffic, okay? Super important. Traffic can't be warmed up. It's kind of like this. You know how they're telling us there's a vaccine, okay? Or they're trying to make a vaccine for COVID. And they say, listen, America, listen, world, it doesn't matter if we put 5,000 people on this vaccine process. It's still going to take as long as it takes because you have to go through clinical trials and you can't speed up time. So people need time to react to this vaccine so that we know if it works. And it doesn't matter how many doctors you put on it, you still got to let that time pass, right? Same thing happens with warming up cold traffic. It doesn't matter what you want. Cold traffic warms up over time, okay? It's not a 5-minute process. You don't build rapport with somebody in 5 minutes. You don't overcome their objections to where they fully trust you in 5 minutes. It takes time. That's why this is a 10-day sequence. That's why we have 5 of these rapport building emails and then 5 objection handling emails. We want 10 full days of building rapport, overcoming objections, and truly letting people buy in to this process. What we don't want is to just throw caution to the wind and say, they should be warmed up now. So when you're buying traffic, if you buy some solo ads, or you buy some Facebook ads, or YouTube, whatever, okay? Give it 10 days, load this stuff in, and then give it 10 days before you determine your results. okay? Results are not determined right out of the gate because, again, that process takes time to warm traffic up and then to get them to see the light and say, yep, you know what? I should buy this. I should get enrolled in this. I should do this. Does that make sense, everybody? Just say yes. Okay. I see lots and lots of yeses. Awesome. All right. With that said, you are going to get all of the pages from Cameron, all of the pages from Mike, and then we have one more that I found in here that I thought was really good. That was Mike Sess. These are from Mike Mayer. Okay, Mike Mayer. This is one from Mike Mayer. And really what Mike did was kind of take the same approach I took. If you look here, you can just kind of see it's like an image in my video. He actually just made the page look better, right? Little ghosting of me in the background, putting the logos, some branding, different pictures that are fear-based, false evidence appearing real. I like that. And then some copy. Okay, so Mike Mayer, we are going to buy your pages, and guys, Mike has multiple pages. There's that page, and then there's 5 pages, obviously, for each of these. This is another one from Mike. Have you been ripped off? Right? Thinking critically and acting assertively can protect you from getting scammed. Like this is a great page. Always address the elephant in the room. Okay, people think they're going to get scammed. They just think that scamming is happening all the time, and you need to address that with them, right? Sometimes I feel like it's the things we don't say that cause people to make decisions or draw conclusions about us. If we just talk about the truth, right, then it's almost like, well, if we're not hiding from the truth, we must be maybe telling the truth. Maybe there's a good chance these guys are telling the truth, you know? And so we address these things, right? We address the scamming that goes on online, and we say, like, here's why we're not scamming people. Here's why this is legit. You know, here's why, you know, look at these other things and then look at this. What do you think? You know, draw your own conclusions. We plant that seed, right? So really good. These pages are great. So Mike Sess, Mike Mayer, and then Cameron Malcolmson all did a great job on these. Love the pages. We're buying it. That means, guys, next week, and I'm just gonna start making notes because there's so much stuff that you will end up getting next week. That next week we're going to give you these pages, okay? So I know this is not up on your screen right now. I am just taking these notes. Let's see, for next week, because we still have other stuff I got to give you this week. All right, so next week you're going to get 15 objection handling pages by students, and that's a $750 value because I'm paying for those, and you get those for free. Okay, all right, you get those for free. Now, what did I tell you to do next? All right, what did I tell you was coming next that we were going to do this week? Well, it was this right here. I said, write 5 objection handling emails and post them in the group. And I was going to buy those for $100 per set and give those away to all of you. So hopefully you guys realize I'm buying this stuff and giving it to you so that I can do 2 things. 1, help you have a lot of assets to deploy, okay? And then number 2, encourage you to do this stuff, because the more you do it, the better you're going to be at, right? So pretty awesome stuff, at least I think anyway. All right, so let's take a look at objection handling. All right, I decided to purchase Mike Mayer's objection handling emails because they go with his objection handling pages that I'm buying, okay? So next week, I'll be able to give you all of these emails that Mike wrote, along with all the pages Mike made, and you can connect those together and use those in your business to warm up traffic. I thought this was great. The subject of conquering fear, okay? I love when you use some quotes. On a quote I've learned from Ralph Emerson: do the thing you fear, and the death of fear is certain. So do what you fear, and you'll eliminate fear. Which I thought was really good. And then you'll see he talks about being confused. Again, we're overcoming objections, right? Are you confused? Are you fearful? Negative people, right? Like right here, what is the single biggest determinant of your happiness? I think that's important because ultimately people really want to be happy, right? It's like somebody once told me, and I've often repeated this. They said, why do you take like an Advil? Like what's the reason you take an Advil? If you have a headache, why do you take Advil? And a lot of people say, well, I want to get rid of the headache. And we say, well, no, it's a little bit deeper than that. Why do you take the Advil? They keep digging and digging and digging, and ultimately they say, because I'm in pain. I want to be out of pain. Well, why do you want to be out of pain? Well, because when you're in pain, you're not happy. So what is your ultimate goal in life? Well, I guess it's to be happy. It's to be out of pain, but why do you want to be out of pain? Well, you want to be out of pain because you want to be happy, right? Happiness is what we all seek, and we seek it every day. So anytime you can put that in emails, anytime you can put that in copywriting, write it, because that's what will draw people in, because it's like candy to a kid, right? You see the candy, you just want the candy. It's like everything, you can't help but when you walk past a candy store, you're like, ah. Well, if you walked past a store that was just delivering happiness, all adults would stop and we would say, oh my gosh, you just deliver happiness in a bottle? I'm ready, right? If I could chew this little stick of gum and all of a sudden I got happiness. So people want happiness. Use that in your copywriting because it brings people in, right? So great choice of words. Obviously important, don't get ripped off. I thought this was a great, great subject line. And then of course, day 5, which is obviously the last chance email. So you're getting that set of emails that Mike wrote, okay? So you're getting that set of emails that Mike wrote. Let's see. Try and pull these over here. All right, Cameron wrote emails. I'm buying Cameron's emails because again, Cameron's emails go with, okay, Cameron's pages. And I wanted you to have the emails that go with the pages in most cases so that you truly could, so you wouldn't have to write your own, right? Some of these pages are a little bit different. I wanted you to have exactly what you need to connect them up, right? So when you log on the Success Connection next week, you're gonna get all of those objection handling pages and you're gonna get the file for all of these emails that I've now bought, which is gonna allow you to deploy an insanely awesome traffic warming system for your business. And this will be the single biggest key to massive success, because when we warm up traffic, we turn that traffic into buyers, and buyers is how we make our money, right? So Cameron did some good copywriting here. Could it hurt making this online thing work, right? What does it cost to start is the subject line here. How much can you make with affiliate marketing? Now, one of the things that I noticed, Cameron, about your emails, they were not necessarily tied to objections, okay? Like inside of the email, all right? And that's okay. We can always test some copy that's not heavy on the objection fixing, if you will. But that's the reason why I wanted to buy these emails, so you guys could test this. Because I'll never tell you I'm the smartest person in the room. I'll never tell you I know everything. I'll always tell you that I'm still learning. And so stuff like this that's not straight objection, like right up front, here's your objection, let me handle it. This kind of weaves around it in a different way, may work really well, right? So we're buying Cameron Malcolmson's emails as well. So we've got Cameron's, and we've got Cameron's, and we've got Mike Mayer's, and let's see. And then we've got these. These came from Angela, okay? Angela, I wrote your last name down. Angela Williax, I think. And I just thought these were really good emails. Day 1, talking about change. No one really likes change, but if we want something different than what we have, then we must do something different than what we've always done. This means change. We must change the way we think about ourselves and our potential. We must change the way we think about money and how we make it. Are you fine with being an employee, or would you rather become the business owner? Life is ever changing, no matter what. If you fear change, that's okay. Fear is an emotion easily overcome when you learn to embrace what you cannot control and take control of what you can. The best thing is you don't have to face change alone. If you want to change your life and your mindset about building an online business of your own, then here's your chance. Today, you can partner with my friend Anthony, and he'll walk you step by step through the process of building your own business. You don't have to do it alone. Can take back control of your time, your income, and your life. Embrace change. Look, change is what has won elections for presidents, right? Like, because people want change. Change is another powerful word, but it's also a word we're scared of. We're scared of change. We get in our little comfort zone, in our little box, and all of a sudden you start talking about change and we're scared, right? So I thought this was a great email, right, to address change, which is definitely an objection people have. It's, I don't really want to change what I'm doing right now in my life, right? Thought this was really good. Being overwhelmed. These are objections that I didn't think about when I was writing, right? Change, being overwhelmed. She calls it negative Nancy, which is negative people. So that's definitely something that I've already done. Scams, being ripped off. This is another one. And then it's now or never, meaning we kind of go into it's your final opportunity. So great emails here from Angela. I'm purchasing these for $100 tonight. I'm going to deliver all of these to you guys next week, completely free on the Success Connection. So that's 3 groups of 5 emails. So that's 15 emails that I'm going to be giving you on overcoming objections. Okay. So next week, if we look down here, you're going to get 15 emails bought from students. Okay. On overcoming objections. Okay, so you're going to get that. Now, the third thing is, I told you to, if we go back up here, okay, I told you to write 5 rapport building emails, okay? Some of you did this, not as many of you did the rapport building I found. So I found 2 really good rapport building documents that I want to buy. One of them is from Michael Thomas, okay? This was really laid out. What's great about rapport building is the more info you give, the better, because you're building that trust and that rapport and that relationship and that, oh yeah, he knows what he's talking about, that thing. Well, you can see, like, does this really work? He has a screenshot from inside of Partner with Anthony to kind of show a sneak peek at the course. Down here he says he has over a 15-year track record, and then it shows probably a screenshot from inside of my account, I would imagine, when I've shown it to you guys before, showing some of the commissions that we've earned, right? Which I thought was good. Then he starts talking about a discount, right? And then a true partnership. Like, these are good rapport building emails. You know, does it really work? Here's a review. Anthony has a long track record. Building rapport, right? We're gonna buy these emails from Michael Thomas. You're going to get these emails next week completely free. All right. And then, pretty sure there's these. Yeah. All right. And then there's some of these rapport building emails from Mike C. Mike, obviously, you've been doing this for quite some time. You've been a student of ours for a while. And more recently, I've just seen you posting some of this stuff in the group, and I read these, and these are really good emails. You know, confirming your ebook download, that's obviously important because they downloaded a book, right? Free expert training, okay? And if you read through these, your surprise inside, which I thought was a really clever way of saying things, choosing your choices correctly, and then of course, results since our last email. This is just showing, and look, there's even results posted in here from people who made posts inside of our Facebook group. This type of email is going to help build rapport, right? That's the whole point of this. So we're buying these pages from Mike. So Mike and then Michael Thomas, right? So that's 10. Okay, I didn't see any other ones in there, but that's 10 emails on rapport building. okay, bought from students. All right. You guys are going to get all of those for free next week. All right. So we'll just write that down. All right. I already gave you or told you I'm giving you the 20 rapport building pages tonight, right? You've already seen those. You're going to get them now. And then there's this. Because there was so much for me to go over in terms of the new pages and the new emails and all this stuff, what I'm going to do is move this down to next week. And here's what's going to happen next week. Next week, I'm going to give you all these things. And then what we're going to have is we're going to have a building your funnel workshop. And it should say building and connecting. Building and connecting your funnel workshop. So what we're going to do next week is we're going to put these things together. And in order to do that, I'm going to build it out myself. So I'm going to go in, build out the pages, connect the pages to each other. So connect the opt-in page to the thank you page to the affiliate page, okay? Then I'm going to load all the emails in my autoresponder and show you guys step by step how it's done, right? And then you're also going to get all of these when you get on live next week. How many of you are good with that? Just say yes. Hands in the sky. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I know we went a little bit over tonight. I still got to give you guys access to all of this cool stuff. But first of all, how many of you feel like you've learned a little something tonight? You've got a little bit more going on now. You're like, okay, I get it. This makes sense. Just give me a big yes if that's you. Okay. I'm always interested in knowing if you guys are feeling like you've learned a good bit from me, right? So I see lots and lots and lots of yeses, which is epic. All right, so hold on, I'm gonna pull up this page. What I want you guys to do for me right now is, I'm gonna try to go through this, write down, let's see, it should come up, yep, write down this URL right here, okay? It's go.dsc.com/funnel. So write that down, type number 1 in the chat box once you have written it down, because we have so many people still to this day that complain that they cannot get in to our members only area here. And I don't really understand why. I don't understand how that's possible, because we've certainly given you that link 500 million times. So my goal is to give you a second here to just write it down. So I'm giving you the second to write that down. It's go.dsc.com/funnel. Okay. Now that page is password protected. So in a second, I'm going to give you that password. That password is going to take you to a page that looks like this. Okay. This is where all of our students come to get all of your assets for your new business. The 20 rapport building pages that we're giving you tonight, they're inside of this page. So you got to come here in order to get them. First things first, you can join Partner with Anthony if you want to. If you're not already a member, here's a link, okay? This is the access to our Facebook group. You'll want to click this first and join our Facebook group. Being a part of our Facebook group entitles you to be able to win money from us, participate in these contests like we've given here, and it really helps you to integrate yourself with all the other people in the community. It's free to join. Click the button and join it tonight, okay? We mention this every week, following me on YouTube. If you click this button here and you follow me on YouTube, you'll see it looks just like this. You'll have a button over here that says subscribe, so you can subscribe to the channel, and then you'll want to turn on notifications, okay? Turn those on. If you do that, you can watch any of my videos. I put out some awesome videos here on affiliate marketing strategies. The newer ones usually show up at the bottom, so you just click see more and you can see more of those videos. I have them on digital marketing. This is on funnel building, course creation, that kind of stuff. And then I also have them on podcasts. So my podcasts show up on here as well. And so obviously my podcasts are always really exciting and good topics that I think that you guys will appreciate and will really like. Okay, so podcasts are available, digital marketing is available, affiliate marketing is available. You got to watch the videos. You've got to click the like button on them and leave me comments. So comment and like, and of course be subscribed to the channel. And once a quarter, I'm giving away a completely done for you working and profitable free business. So what that means is I'm going to build a business for you. I'm going to get it profitable and I'm going to give it to you for free. Random selection of people who are actually paying attention to my YouTube channel. So something you should probably do. You can click that button tonight to follow me, okay, on YouTube. ClickFunnels. If you're not a ClickFunnels member tonight, you should be within the next 30 minutes. In order to get all these funnels for free from me, you've got to join ClickFunnels. It's the only way I can give you the stuff for free. If I could just build it for you for free and pass it over to you, I would, but I have no way to get it to you. With ClickFunnels, there's one little link that you click and it puts all these funnels in your page or in your account, which means you're going to be able to get all of these rapport building pages that we built out. Literally every page in this funnel. Look how many pages are in this funnel. You get all of this with one click of a button tonight. But you can only do that if you have ClickFunnels. So if you do not have ClickFunnels, click and get it. This is a free trial for I think 2 weeks. Okay, cost you nothing for 2 weeks. Get it so you can get your funnels. Okay. Now what you'll want to do is scroll to the bottom, all the way to the bottom down here where it says your lead in business. Okay. This is where you can download those new rapport building pages that we just gave you tonight. Nobody should have these, so you're getting them free tonight. You click this button right here to get them, okay? You can get the ebook. You can get my 5 emails that I've already written for you and my 5 objection handling emails I've already written for you right here. Next week, you'll be able to get 15 more overcoming objection emails, 10 more rapport building emails, and 15 more objection handling pages for your funnel. All right here, okay? That's an important part of our process as students is being on this page, okay? So make sure you come to this page. I'll give you the password in just a second, okay? So this is where you're gonna get your funnels. Now, you can also download all these other businesses. You may say to yourself, Anthony, I really wanna download this YouTube business, but where's the training for that? How do I know what any of this does? Real simple. Nick in our office was nice enough to, inside of your student portal here, which all of you have because all of you are students, if you click right here where it says Success Connection, okay, it will open up the Success Connection kind of members area inside of your portal. And if you look right here where it says Free Businesses, Nick has broken all of these down. So if you were looking for, say, that YouTube business, there it is. Now you might say, well, what does that mean? Well, if you click this, it's going to give you every single training that I did in order, April 11th, April 18th, April 25th, in order. You can go through the entire training series, look at this, to building that YouTube business. Boom, just like that, all of that. If you happen to be new tonight and you're like, man, I want to do this lead-in business, what do I do? Well, guess what? You can go right here and you can start back on April 30th when we started this, and you can watch all of the lead-in business trainings right here. And you can go in order. You can catch yourself up with anybody that's been here every single week for this part of the business building. How many of you like that? Say yes. Okay. This should be a part of every week for you. Going inside of this members area, checking on this free business, and going in and doing this stuff. Okay. So I want to make sure that you guys know that's there. Part of being successful is just knowing what assets are available to you, what opportunities are available to you. That opportunity is available, okay? So all of these links will stop working tonight at midnight. That's the one thing that you do have to be aware of. The reason we stop these links working at midnight is because other people will pass them out to people all over the internet, and we don't want that, okay? They're only for you. So tonight, you cannot download your new business funnels, the rapport building funnels, after midnight. You need to do it now, okay? So if you happen to not have ClickFunnels, you need to get it now. Then you can download those pages. If you already have ClickFunnels, you can just simply go in and download the pages right now, okay? Everybody go with that? Just say yes. Okay, I'm gonna give you the password then, all right? So hold on a second, let me get the page up. All righty. As Matthew McConaughey would say, all right, all right, all right. Anybody heard that? All right, all right, all right. All right, so the link is go.vsc.com/funnel. And the password tonight, I thought this made sense. Hey, come on. The password tonight is free, just F-R-E-E, free. Why is the password free? Because everything that we've built for you here is completely free, and it will continue to be completely free as long as you continue to join us each and every Thursday night for the Success Connection. My goal is to help you. My goal is to bring the community together. My goal is to overcome all of your objections and build some rapport with you and let you see that, hey, look, I'm here to help you. I just spent an hour and 10, 12 minutes with you, buying things from our students, helping you, giving them away to you, incentivizing and doing my best to put you on the right track, right? And I can't do that if you don't show up every Thursday night. Nobody will be here, right, for me to help. And so I want to continue to give you free stuff. I want to continue to help you. I want to continue to be the 1 hour of positivity and growth that you get each and every week in your life, no matter what's going on, no matter what your situation is, no matter where you come from. I want Thursday nights to be that positive moment in your life that can help you to build and grow, right? So the password is free. You can go right now to go.vsc.com/funnel. Type in the password free. You can download all of these assets completely free. If you don't have ClickFunnels, get it tonight. It's free, okay, for 2 weeks anyway. You can get ClickFunnels completely free, but do it now, right? Because listen, the world is changing around us and it's changing quickly. And at this moment in time, I truly believe that all of us need to be focused on our future. All of us need to be focused on controlling our lives. All of us need to be focused on having the control that we as humans desire, but also that we as humans really deserve, which is to control our path, right? If you can build a successful business online, you can control your path. You can control so much of your life because there's no one over you telling you what you have to do and when you have to do it. Being tied to a job is controlling. And what I'd love nothing more is for each and every one of you to have control over your lives, to make the decisions you want to make when you want to make them, because you choose to. And I'll do my best every single Thursday to be here with you, to help you, to guide you, and to educate you. And I can't wait for next week. Next week, this is what's coming up next week, by the way, just so you know. Pull that up. 15 objection handling pages. 15 objection handling emails, 10 emails on rapport building, and building and connecting your funnel, all coming your way next week right here on the Success Connection. Guys, go to the page now, go.vsc.com/funnel, type in the password free, do it now, get ClickFunnels if you don't have it, then download your funnels. And by the way, if you are a Partner with Anthony student and you have made money with Partner with Anthony, post your commission screenshots inside of the Facebook group. And tonight before midnight, Nick is going to go in and start handing out cash prizes randomly to people, just as our way of saying awesome, congrats. That's pretty much it. But you're going to be a part of a movement that's going to help inspire all the new people that come into the group to see that it can happen, it will happen, and all they've got to do is make it happen for themselves. I want to thank you all for being here. I want to help. I want you to all have a safe weekend. You know, I always say that. Have a safe weekend. Have a fun weekend. Do what you feel is right, but still be safe in doing that, right? And have a fun weekend and do a little work, right? Spend some time working on some positive stuff. Spend some time working on your growth and your tool set, right? That you go to work with every day to build your business. And I promise you by Monday, you'll be in a better place than a lot of people who are choosing not to do that, right? So stand out from the crowd, be your own person, do what you know is best for you. I guarantee you it's going to help you gain the edge, and the edge is the key to success. Thank you so much for being here. Always truly humbled to have you guys spend time with me. I know there's so much going on in the world right now, and your minds are probably in a million different places. But thank you for giving me this hour and 15 minutes to spend with you to hopefully inject some positivity, inject a little knowledge, and help you have massive success. I look forward to seeing you all next week right here, same place, same time on the Success Connection. Take care, everybody. Good night.